Greetings from the Christian Ministries. I am Pastor Ben Rose. I would like to study today the first 10 verses of St. Matthew. Let's read a little bit about St. Matthew, which is chapter 5, the first 10 verses, the constitution of the kingdom. It is no accident that the Sermon on the Mount is placed near the beginning of the New Testament. Its position indicates its importance. In it, the King, Jesus Christ, summarizes character and conduct expected of his subjects, his disciples. Disciple means learners. I like the first two syllables in the word disciple, which means discipline. They must be of good character and conduct expected of the disciples. The sermon is not a presentation of the plan of salvation, nor is its teachings intended for unsaved people. It was addressed to the disciples and was intended to be the constitution or the system of laws and principles which was to govern Jesus Christ's subjects during his rule. It was meant for all, now get this, past, present, or future, who acknowledge Christ as King. When Christ was on earth, it had direct application to his disciples. Now, while our Lord rules in heaven, it applies to all who crown him King in their hearts. Get him in your heart. That's what Matthew 5 is about. Finally, it will be the code of behavior for Christ followers, which includes you, during the tribulation and during his rule on earth. Let's go with it. Matthew chapter 5. The spiritual meaning of St. Matthew is gift, a gift from God. 5 means grace, God's goodness. Does it go together now? Verse 1, and seeing the multitudes, which means groups of people, Jesus Christ went up into a mountain. And when he was sitting, his disciples came unto him. And he opened his mouth and taught them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit. Now this means blessed are, like if your spirit is poor. Instead of being up there, your spirit is down. You're depressed. Okay, get Jesus Christ in your heart, and yours is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, suffering, distressed. Get Jesus Christ in your heart, you shall be comforted, especially when he comes back. Blessed are the meek. What does meek mean? For they shall inherit the earth. The meek are the ones like me and probably you and a lot of people looking for Christ to return. And I wish he would hurry up and return. For they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness. Do you wish things to be right? Your family to be righteous, your children to be righteous, righteous acts. Get Christ in your heart, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, the ones that have sympathy and forgiveness for others, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, which means peaceable. You're peaceable. You want peace to be in your family. Get Christ in your heart. When he comes back, they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Pure means peaceable. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Peacemakers, they want things to be quiet. No wars. Peace. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteous sake. This makes me think of our law enforcement officers. They get persecuted for trying to get the bad man. They end up being punished. For theirs is the kingdom of heaven. This is a good one now. Blessed are you when men shall revile you. That means they will disgrace you. For what? And they will persecute you. These bad men, the locusts swarming, and shall say all manner of evil against you, falsely, for my sake. For whose sake? For the sake of Jesus Christ. Then rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. The prophets, when Christ was on earth, were persecuted. In fact, they hung Jesus Christ on the cross. 9. There are 9. The word blessed is 9 times here. 9 means divine completeness from the Lord. Thank you for your attention.